Hello, K3 friends. I hope you're having a great morning, and I'm so happy you clicked on this independent learning activity. We have something very, very special for you today. It is our first online calendar meeting. Now, last week you learned a little bit about calendar meeting. We learned about 3 parts last week. Can you put up a 3 on your finger like this? Good job. 1, 2, 3. We learned about the weather wheel. We learned about the calendar, and we learned about counting the days of school. And those are all things we do during our calendar meeting. So I'm very excited to have this meeting with you today because next week, when you come to K3, we're going to have a calendar meeting every day. So let me show you a little bit about calendar meeting. What I'm going to do now is make myself a little bit smaller. I'm going to shrink. Here I am. And you're going to see my screen right here. And one thing you'll notice is that we have an icon for calendar meeting. It says calendar and story time. So we'll do our calendar meeting, and then usually we'll read a story right after. Calendar and story. One of the things you're going to need for calendar meeting is looking eyes. Can you point to your looking eyes? Good job. You're also going to need your listening ears. Can you point to your ears that are listening so well? Good job. Now you're ready for calendar meeting. One of the things we do when we start calendar meeting is something called the breathing bell. Let me get it for you. Oh, here it is. This is the breathing bell. It's long and blue. It's very heavy, actually. You might notice a little cut there, kind of an opening. And that's what the inside looks like. That's what the bottom looks like. Now, this breathing bell also has a mallet or a gong. And when I hit the mallet onto the breathing bell, it's going to make a noise like this. Let me show you. Isn't that pretty? If you heard that noise, can you touch your shoulder? Good. If you heard that noise, can you touch your head? Great. Sounds like friends really heard that. So what we're going to do, I'm going to play a little game with this right now. I am going to ring the breathing bell, and you have to be very, very quiet, and you have to have those listening ears. When the bell is all done, when the sound turns off, I want you to touch your head. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to hit the bell. I'm listening so carefully for it. I still hear it. I'm still listening. I don't hear the bell anymore. It shut off. So I'm going to put my hands on my head. If you think you can do that, can you give me a thumbs up? Great. All right, so I'm going to ring the bell. You have to listen so carefully, and when you cannot hear it anymore, put your hands on your head. Remember to be so quiet and to be listening very carefully. Here we go. Wow, look at your hand on your head. You did a great job with the breathing bell. So that's something we'll do sometimes during calendar meeting. I'm going to put this back in here now and put it back. That was our breathing bell. Now it's time to take a look at our calendar. So I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller again. I'm going to come over here. There we go. And we have our looking eyes and listening ears. And now take a look. We have our calendar. Our calendar is very special because it tells us a lot of information. It tells us the time of year, the month, and what year it is. It also tells us the day of the week and what day it is. At the bottom of the calendar, you'll even notice the weather wheel. The weather wheel. There it is at the bottom. Look at all these numbers. Up here, the days of the week, what time of year it is, the month, and what the number year is right there. Now, to begin calendar meeting, we always have our days of the week song. Can you help me sing it? Let's do it together. Remember, this is the song that makes that funny clicking sound. Can you do that? Let's do 2 clicks right now. Good job. Now let's begin our days of the week song. Days of the week. 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 Now I'm going to go over here to the days. Right there. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Good job, friends. You did that beautifully. Now let's look at our calendar. And the first thing we have to try to do is find the orange box. Let's see. He's not on the 1. It's not on the 2, like last week. He's not on the 3. He's not on the 4. Oh, there's the orange box. Do you see this orange box right here? If you see the orange box, can you touch your nose? Good. It looks like friends can find the orange box. This tells us what day of the week it is. And I have to look up. There's the orange box. I look up. Oh, it's Monday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, today is Monday. And then I go over to the month, October. And then I have to find that number again, the orange box. 5th. There's that 5. Today is Monday, October 5th, 2020. Or 2020. That's the year it is. And the time of year is fall. So that's our day today, Monday, October 5th, 2020, and it's fall. Now this calendar shows us some special things for October. That's what month it is, October. Down here, this last day, do you see the 3 and the 1? That is Halloween. Can you clap your hands if you like Halloween? I like Halloween too. Halloween is at the end of the month, the 31st. Right here, we're on the 5th. There's that 5, the orange box. And hey, look right here. That 1 and the 3, the 13th, there's a book. There's a little star there. It means something special is happening that day. Do you know what it is? Let me tell you. On this day, we come back to school. On this day, you're going to come to King Open. You're going to come to K3, and we are going to be together. We are so excited. It's almost here. Let's count the days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 8 days, we'll be together. Woohoo! All right. Now that we've finished our calendar, we're going to move on to the next thing. And if you're noticing that weather wheel, don't worry. We're going to do it at closing circle today. We'll pick a weather helper. But usually we'll do the weather. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to count our days of school. Now, we've been in school almost 3 weeks. It's been a little bit funny because we're not together, but we've been on the computer for this many days. Remember last week we counted? Let's count again to see how many days of school we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Today is the 13th day of school. We've been in school for 13 days. I wonder what tomorrow's number will be. This is our days of school chart, and I love to keep track of how many days we have. And when we get down here to the very end, it will be the number 100. It's not the end of the school year, but we'll reach the end of the chart. It'll be 100. Right now, though, we are way up here at the beginning of the year. Today is our 13th day of school. Wow. It's been so special having this calendar meeting with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, Annie's going to be doing calendar meetings, so you'll have to wait for tomorrow for her meeting. Enjoy the rest of your morning, and Matt and Annie will see you later. I'm going to give a friendly wave goodbye. Could you wave goodbye to me? And I'll see you later. Goodbye, K3. Bye-bye.